Welcome, in front of me I have TECNO Spark 20 Pro, and today I'm gonna show you best tricks for beginners on this smartphone. So at first let's talk about the most common problem on this device, why you're using it for the first time. Some of the people don't like the floating window here, the icon. And this is an accessibility icon. If you press it, you can see few shortcuts here. This is not important, so people like to disable this icon, and I'm gonna show you how to do that. Let's open the settings, scroll down to the bottom of the settings and move to the special function. Then scroll down one more time to the bottom and move to the accessibility, and here choose a first option, accessibility menu, and here you can see the available option that you can switch on or off, and it's accessibility menu shortcut. So if I press it, I'm gonna turn off this icon. So we successfully get rid of this icon, and we can move to the second trick for beginners, and it's gonna be changing the screen refresh rate, because if you wish to use your device in a smoother, better way, the animations will look better, and overall your using smartphone will be improved. So let's move to the settings. Choose the display and brightness, scroll down a little bit, and here you can see the screen refresh rate. Tap on it, and you can find here the 4 available options, and I recommending you to use 120 Hz because it gives you an ultra high refresh rate and ultimate visual experience, so noticeably smoother animations. But remember that this option will reduce the battery life, so be aware of that. Of course, I'm not recommending using the 60 Hz because this is a very low amount for smartphones these days, so make sure that this option is not for you. Don't use it. Choose these 3 available options, because you can also use 90 Hz. It will be worse way, but it's not gonna be that bad as 60 Hz. So move on to the next trick, and I'm gonna show you how to rearrange the tab menu. To open the tab menu, you have to swipe down your finger from right upper corner to down like this, and here you can edit the tab menu by using these 3 dots here. Tap on these 3 dots and tap on edit shortcut switch. Here you can hold the tile and move it to a place that you want it to be. I like to have the flashlight close and screenshot because I'm using this one very often. If you don't want some of the tiles, you can just press here and it will be added to a hidden tiles. If you want to add to your tab menu some tiles, you can just do the same while you was deleting it. So if you're done, you can press here and you should see your new tab menu and your icons that you're using very often, that are just in good spot for you. So let's move on to the next trick, and it's gonna be a way to navigate of your smartphone. You can see here I've got 3 icons. This one opens the recently opened applications. This one is coming back to a home screen, and this one is to get back to the previous page. how to activate these three buttons instead of using your smartphone with gestures. So you have to open the settings, then scroll down and open the system and move to the system navigation. Here you can choose a gesture navigation like this, you can see on the preview here. Or you can choose the 3-button navigation. I like using this one because it's the best for me. But you can of course choose anything you want. So let's move on. And I'm gonna show you how to take a screenshot on this device. There is a few ways. First one is by using the power button and volume down button. So press it at the same time. Sorry, I locked my screen because I missed it. Alright, so the screen blinks and your screen is here. Another way to take a screenshot is by opening the tab menu, which we was customizing, of course, to our needs. And here you can tap on screenshot. Again, you can use a gesture to take a screenshot. You have to swipe down your 3 fingers on the display like this. And you can, of course, hold your 3 fingers and swipe down on your display to take a partial screenshot. But it's not working for me every time. Okay, it works, so I can drag a window here to take only a partial of the screen. And this was the 5th trick. I hope you like this. Leave a like, comment, and remember to subscribe to our channel. Goodbye!